This is Jess, and this is Kate. Hi guys, welcome back. We're two peas in a pod, and we're here today with another new and exciting how-to video. We just shared with you guys a how-to to orally oil pull, and the response was great. You guys were showing us all of your oil pulling photos and comments, and we're super excited. So we thought, just to continue with that, we have another how-to for oil pulling, but for your skin and on your face in particular. So Kate oil pulls her skin every single night, and now I know, well, many of you are listening with trepidation, like, putting oil on my skin, like shutting off the video. That's it, I'm done. But please bear with us. I promise you, you'll love it and you'll love the results. And I think that is a big misconception, that if you think about putting moisturizer on, it scares people. Or putting oil on your skin, you think like, I'm good, I'm already oily, I'm going to be so much more oilier. And my fiance, when
it's a little counterintuitive.
It really is, yeah. And my fiance and I, when we first started dating, he would be like, I don't put moisturizer on my face because I don't want to have oily skin. And it's actually the opposite, because you know, when we don't moisturize our skin and when we don't put these essential oils on our skin, then our skin produces more oil to make up for it, and that's unfortunately the bad oil, because that's the type of oil that clogs your pores and can leave your skin looking uneven, where certain patches are oily and other patches are dry, where if we nourish our skin, then you know, obviously it produces less of those bad oils. So Kate wants to share her story with us and a little how-to to facially oil pull.
Yeah, for sure. And I think everybody kind of struggles with their skin at one time or another. And for me, it was just, I decided to change kind of the way I thought about getting ready for bed. It was always this big thing, you know, it's like, it sounds so silly, but I would dread it, because it's like, oh, I'm so cozy and it takes so long. I've got to go change into my pajamas and brush my teeth and wash my face and put on, you know, creams or oils or whatever it was. And it's like, I just decided to change that up and change the way I thought about it. And so I found something that's really what my body, and my skin being my largest organ, what my body wants and craves. And I actually love it. And I actually love the process. So I was reading one of my favorite blogs, the Purely Twins blog. Lori and Michelle posted their story on oil pulling for their skin, and I thought I would give it a go. And so it's a really great thing that you do. So let me just get into it so you kind of understand what I'm talking about here. So every Sunday night, I just make this little mixture. I feel like a little chemist in my kitchen.
Whipping it up.
Whipping it up. Yeah, it's like it's so much fun. But you get a glass container, and you want to make sure it's glass and not plastic, because if it's plastic, the chemicals from the plastic could get into your oil, and we don't want more chemicals on our skin. We have enough like toxins in the world. So this is really great to use glass. And so all you do is you take 2 tablespoons, and I'll post this below, but 2 tablespoons of extra virgin cold pressed organic olive oil. And then you want to take 2 tablespoons of castor oil, which is an amazing oil that you can use in a lot of different ways, and we'll post some cool ways to use castor oil. So it's a great thing to just buy and have on hand, and I'm sure you have olive oil in the kitchen already. And then the last oil is jojoba oil, and it's spelled with a J. It's kind of hard to say.
Jojoba.
Got it. But anyways, just 1 tablespoon of that. So then you have them all in your little glass container, and you just swish it all up with your fingers. It's really fun. You just go like that. And then this is the part where you get to be creative. You add your own essential oils.
Oh,
so
nice.
You can do anything from like rose, thyme, lavender, tea tree, oregano, anything that you like. And for me, I'm using thyme right now because it's really great for cleansing and for acne. And then also lavender is really calming for the skin and the mind. And when you smell that, everyone is lavender and sleeping, and it's like, it's wonderful. So I put lavender and thyme oil in, and I swish that around. And then every night when I go to bed, I have this in my drawer in my bathroom, and I just take it on my hands, and with clean hands, make sure your hands are clean, and I just like wash my hands with Dr. Bronner's, and I just massage that into my skin for a couple minutes, like 3 or 4 minutes, and really get it in, massage all the areas of my skin. Like, I usually listen to music when I do it. I make it like my little
party.
Just kind of hang.
Spa party.
Yeah, I really do feel like that. And then here's the best part. This is my favorite part because I'm always cold, so we both are always freezing. So I love this. Like I take just a washcloth, like your basic washcloth, and I run the hot water so it gets really hot, and I put that under it until the washcloth gets really hot, and then I just wring that out a little bit, and while it's still really hot, I don't want to burn your skin, so not that hot, but I literally like walk to my bed, lay down or lay back, sit back, and just like put the hot washcloth on my face.
Nice.
And just leave it on there until it gets cold. And that's the best part. It feels really good. I was telling Jess, I was like, I pretend that I'm in first class on the airplane and I'm just like soaking it up and traveling somewhere really great. And it's almost like really meditative for me, and I make it this little like meditation practice. And that part of the oil pulling is actually really important.
Yeah.
The steam from the hot washcloth literally pulls the oil out of your skin, which is great. So it opens up your pores and it takes in the oil, and then it pulls it out with all the bad stuff, all the dirt, all the makeup, all whatever the toxins you were in throughout the day. So it really gets it out, and it really cleanses your skin better than you can do if you were just like washing it with soap and water.
Steam is so good for our skin.
Steam is so good for your skin.
Yeah.
So that's the way I do it, and it's great. And like I make that mixture, and it lasts for about 2 weeks. So it's really a lot cheaper than some of the, because there's great organic skin products out there. There's so many great ones, but they're also really expensive. And since I do have a face wash and I have it and I use it in the shower and stuff, but like I use it so much less now because I'm oil pulling that like I go through it so much less. So you know, it actually is cost effective too. So it's a really win-win-win-win-win.
Winning all around.
Yeah, and it's great, and I enjoy getting ready for bed now because it's like this relaxing thing I do before bed. So that's the last thing I do. You can put moisturizer on over that, but I just let those oils soak into my skin all night, and I just have to brush my teeth and crawl in bed. It's great.
That's awesome. I think like that's a great you know, just like insight, because I think a lot of us as women, we do dread that nighttime routine. I mean, I know I personally do, and I'm sure there are many of us out there, but you know, a lot of times I'll be like, oh no, I gotta wash my face, and
such a process.
Makeup. It's like, oh, and then it is like changing the way you think, of course, of everything, change the way you look and think of a situation. But this is like, it's something you feel great about. You're doing for your skin, and you enjoy it. And it isn't that water. I mean, I know down your sleeves and the wet, and it's
cold.
You're cold. It's all over the sink. You gotta clean that up. So it's a faster process.
And to me, it's almost a way to wind down at the end of the day. Like that process of washing my face was actually energizing, because you wash your face and you were really tired before you wash your face, and you wash your face and all of a sudden you have so much energy, because it's like, that's, you know, you're splashing water on your face and then you want to go to sleep right after. But this is almost like it's signaling to my body it's time to wind down. I really like that.
Yeah, and it is. It's like a little spa, you know, in your own bathroom. So a little bit of something for yourself at night, which is always great. And I'm really excited. I haven't done this yet, so I'm using this how-to video, and I'm going to try it tonight. So I'm really excited, because it is, I think we all, you know, dread a little bit of that nighttime routine. So we would love for you guys to give it a try and tell us all about it, to tweet us, comment, like, share, let us know what you're thinking about you know, these how-to videos, and if you're finding them helpful, because we have a lot of them to come. And especially with this one, we want to know if, you know, you're noticing any changes in results within your skin.
Yeah, and if you guys have any questions, let us know. And a huge thank you to the Purely Twins, Michelle and Lori, for giving me this idea and letting me share it with more people. So thank you guys so much, and we'll put their link below as well.
Yeah, inspiring this video. So, alright guys, thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you soon. Bye!
Bye!